Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here and welcome to part 3 of inspiration with peel-offs. So I've got all the peel-offs out. I've got everything that we've already done. The one thing that I've thought is let's get some more sentiments out. I think I should get a couple actually of different ones. I want a nice smallish one, so I'll go with that one. We want a different colour. What's this one? Happy anniversary. Yeah, we can do an anniversary one, why not? So we'll get one of them. Alright, okay, and what else do we have? Oh, what about a congratulations? That might work. Why not? I think so. Let's have a look. So I'm just having a nosy. Yeah, I'm gonna grab, actually let's grab the gold congratulations because there is literally only 4 left. So okay, so that is them out, so I'm not gonna grab any more of those out. We are, this is Christmas, so that is the next one. That's our last episode. We've got our dots and stuff. We are going to use them, but I'm not going to take them out of there because we do already have some in the folder that I usually bring out. So we're going to use these, everything that's in here. So in here we have lines, we've got a few borders, but these are all our straight ones. We've got our mini shapes in there, and that is what we're going to focus on today. I also have quite a lot of Christmas ones in here. So these Christmas ones, actually, I'm going to pop back over with the Christmas pile. But you can get peel-offs in many shapes and sizes, different ones. So I have absolutely loads, and it is nice to be using them. In this one, get it the right way. So this one we have different styles. Oh, let's grab that out. So that's a daisy border one. That one's quite nice. Have no idea if we're going to use all of these yet, but you know, we're going to give it a go. We've got dots. Oh, do you know what? That star one. Let's grab that star one out. These ones are like chain ones. We've got wavy borders. We've got the thick straight line ones. Yeah, lots of different peel-offs, but any straight style or wavy or decorative border that you have will work perfectly. So just to recap on the ones that we've already made, so we made them 3 in the last one, and then in our first one we made these 3. I mean, they just look fab, and these are just peel-offs. I think peel-offs are very, very underrated. So I am literally going to empty this out, and everything that's in here, because we've got mini stars, we've got mini circles, mini hearts, we've got the diamonds, we've got all straight cuts, everything that we're going to need for this video I'm going to take out of here. I mean, I've still got new ones in there. But I think I could do with making another one of these actually, because it's starting to look a bit battered, but you can sort of see we have a lot to work with and a lot to play with. So I think maybe we do by colour, maybe. Right, so my plan for today is I've got these strips here, which I thought we could turn into our own papers using the peel-off. I've got the bits of leftover paper from playing with the peel-offs, so we're going to use them and create a card. But first of all, we're going to do these. Now, I really want to use the stars and those, so we're going to get blues and reds out. So let's have a look what we've got. That will go nice together. Let's have a look. That's greens. Oh, there's our first blue. I know I don't have a lot of red, so blue, red. So I don't know whether to add in maybe a silver or a gold. Oh, do you know what? I might add a gold in with them ones. I think that would be nice. So blue. Oh, I'll put them in there and them in there because we can definitely use them. Right, let's just put them all in. Let's just put them all in. Right, okay, but where's my gold? There's no gold in that set. Although I might do the copper, because the copper will look nice. Let's have a look, and I might put the clear iridescent ones in. I think there we go, we've got some reds. Right, okay, I think let's pop these golds in as well. Okay, right, so let me move these peel-offs out of the way, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same for each one actually. So I'll do the red one next. We'll start off with the blue. So my main one is this one, so I'm going to start off with just one of these little bits at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to do a diagonal with them. Now these are already cut down to size to what I need, and then we're going to just fold that over. We're then going to go with another one, and we're just going to make our own paper. This is a really good way of using up like scrap bits as well. So let's have a look what else we've got. I don't want them ones yet. Let's actually, this colour I've just done. What about if we did, oh, there we go. I'm looking to see if I've got any small bits just for this corner. Okay, just like that. And then let's use this bit, although we definitely don't need this much. Just for, oh actually that will fit in quite nicely in there. Okay, just going to trim that because it is a bit too big, so you'll be able to see it. And then let's do that. And this is all I'm going to do all the way up. So what, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the red one. So what I'm thinking is I'll pop you on speed up for this. Now if that's too short to go around, so I'm just going to trim them. There we go. So we're just going to do this one with the blue, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the red. So I'll pop you on speed up while I do it, and then we'll come back and we'll make some cards with these two. So enjoy this bit and I'll see you in a moment. okay, they are done. It took me about half an hour. But I have to say, I quite enjoyed it. And I think they do look really, really good. So let me grab 2 card bases. We're going to finish these cards off. All I'm going to do is we're going to glue them onto our card base. And if my glue wants to come out, there we go. I'm making sure to get glue right the way around the edge where those peel-offs go behind. Okay. And then we're just going to stick these on like that. And then do the same with the blue. Okay. So, and stick that down just like that. Okay, so that is those done. Now I do have a few bits left over from when we were from the other videos, so I think I'm going to have those on, and there should be a butterfly left each. So what about if I do something like that? I like that. And then I'm going to come in with the words. I've got a massive stack now of peel-offs on the table. Oh, there we are. Right, so we're going to have happy anniversary on one, and we're going to have congratulations on the other. Now I'm going to bring in my lollipop stick again because it worked beautifully in the last video. Okay, so stick that on there. Oh, the S doesn't want to come off. There we go. Oh. Right, so that's going to go like that, and then I'm going to have the congratulations at the bottom here like that. So let's stick these down. I'm not going to raise them up, I'm going to have them flat, so just like this. And then to finish off, we're going to grab, let's have a look for some red, either red circles, hearts or stars, whichever one I come across first is the one that I'm going to use. Same a lot, I do, let's say we do have gold there, but silver there, but we need gold. Oh, there we go, we'll use this one because it's got some stars on. So all I'm going to do is take the stars, and just to give a little bit of extra detail, I'm just going to put them just down in the top, this top corner, just so that it's not completely blank. Let me just get one more, and there you have it. So there's our first card done. Really like it. And then our second one, so we are going with happy anniversary, so let's pop the happy anniversary on first. And again, I'm going to use the stick just because it's wider, so I find it easier. I'm going to have a happy here, make sure that's straight, or as straight as I can get it, and then anniversary, and again, oh, just pop it on the stick. So, and there we go. Once you get one bit of it stuck down, it generally goes into place, but unfortunately this has gone a bit skewy. So there we go. Oh, much better. So there's that, and then we're going to have that there with the butterfly, yeah, just like that. So let's glue that down in place, just there, and that. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some silver. Oh, actually, you know what I've just found? I'm going to grab these blue, because in around them we do have all these dots, and we're going to just do the same thing. I'm going to grab these and just put them up in this corner like this. So that is these ones done. Next two card, well, yeah. How many cards shall I do? Okay. Right, there we go. Right. Definitely going to make another 2. So with these 2 cards, we're going to use the scrap paper, and I'm going to do a couple of different options. So I've got plenty of this one left, so let's do that. And I want to cut this down, so I'm just at my trimmer off to the side, to 5 by 5. Okay, so there's that bit, and then I'm going to take this bit and I'm going to do, sorry, I know you can't see the trimmer, there we go, and I'm just going to do a 2-inch strip that's going to go across. So that's the first one. Then the next one is going to be 4 3/4, just because that's what I've got left, and I'm going to cut that on a diagonal. Right, let me see if I can bring in my trimmer so that you can see what I'm doing. The big one's not easy to work with on camera. Right, just lining up those corners, and then we're going to cut that. Oh, and try not to move it. Just like that. And let's see. I haven't got big enough bits to do strips, so yeah, I think we'll just do these last 2 cards because I only want to use what we've got. Right, okay, so let's grab our card bases. Now what I'm going to do before sticking this one down, we're going to grab our peel offs, and I am going to work out what I'm going to use. So I think I'm going to use this piece here. So I want silver or pink. Oh, we could do pink. Shall we do pink? Yeah. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go all the way around this, and we're going to put a border on. So just like that. So we can use these straight ones for borders. Okay. And then this one, I just think it'll go really nicely. Try and get the same amount all the way around. Okay. So I'll turn that. Do need to move that out of the way really. Okay. And just like that. And I am leaving a bit on each just so that I can turn it over. It just gives a bit of extra support for those peel offs, so they're definitely not gonna come off. Okay. And then this one. Oh. And stick that down just like that. Okay, let's fold all those corners over. So that's one way of doing it. And then we're going to, and then I'm going to grab this piece, and we're just going to put that across there. So let's glue that down. Okay, and just like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to trim either side, and then I'm going to take a different peel off. Let's take this glitter iridescent one. And I'm just going to go across. So it looks like we've matted and layered this piece, yet we haven't. It is just peel off. So they're a good way of saving saving your cardstock. Okay, and then do this one. Right, there we go. So on this card we've used it two ways. We've used it as a matted layer way, and we've also used them as a border. How cool is that? Right, okay, so let's get this glued down. I'll pop that on my card base just like that. And then I've got our flower, which I'm going to glue down. And because we use the same paper to create these pieces, that's why they work perfectly. And then I'm going to do another happy anniversary for this one. So let's take that off. And I'm going to pop it just along here. Okay, and then the next one. Right. And let's see if we can. There we go. Perfect. Right, now to finish this off, I am going to find some silver circles or hearts or something. There we go. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to pop these on and around. Oh, caught on my nails. There we go. So 3 there, and then I'm just going to pop 2 at the bottom here, just like that. And there you have it. There is that card done. Now for our final card, we are going to use just this piece here. So let me get this glued down. Okay, just like this. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to grab what colour do you reckon? Oh, what about green? That green would be nice. And we're going to use this to go from one end of our card to the other. Well, hang on, it will just fit. So let me do so that it puts that on a diagonal. So we've got a border of our cardstock, but then this just splits it up for us. So that's what we're going to do with that. I'm going to have a look, see what we've got left. So we do have, I have a couple of flowers and a butterfly left, which I think are quite nice. Is there anything else? I thought there was more stuff. Oh, I tell you what I do have in here, which we could have, which could work, but it is finding them. I have got some clear silver flowers. Oh, and I've got these ones as well, but I want the clear ones if I can find them. Let's have a look. Oh, there they are. Okay, perfect. So that will go nicely. So let's grab our glue. I'm going to stick these, I'm going to stick it on the patterned paper because they are white. And then I'm going to have the butterfly just here, like that. Now on here I've got a couple of the flowers, so, and a couple of the leaves. I'm just going to sort of add them on like this, and then use the leaves as a background on the plain white bit, because why not? So I want you to see that, you know, you can do so much with peel-offs to make your creations. Okay, so just filling up that background. just to give our card just that little bit more interest. Do you know what? I think I might use all of these because I'm loving how that's looking. Okay, there's not many left. Well, I might not use them all, but I've definitely given it a good try. Need some little ones just to fill in. One there, one there. Oh, do you know what? I've literally got 2 left, but right, can I find somewhere for it? Yeah, let's pop it there. Oh, wasn't expecting that, but how gorgeous does that card look? That just works beautifully. And then I'm going to grab, I've only got one. I was thinking of putting the silver circle in there, but actually we're going to leave it. I am going to grab, however, a sentiment. I'm going to go with the congratulations sentiment. The other thing that I'm going to do is I am just going to cut that down, because once this one's been used, there's nothing else on, yeah, on that sheet. So, and then I'm just going to have congratulations actually on the white card. Don't normally use the border bit, but yeah, I feel like it works. So there we go. I love it. I absolutely love it. So there we have it. Let's move these and let's grab our cards for today. So we have made 4 different cards in today's videos. Let me know what you think. I have to say, I think this one and this one, oh, I don't know. I love this. I love this, but I think this one's winning it for me today. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. I will be back with one more video using peel-offs, and this time it'll be the Christmas peel-offs, because why not? I've got that many. I think we should use some Christmas peel-offs. So do join me for that. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. But until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.